Et salut tout le monde, donc on se retrouve pour l'épisode 10 sur Retour vers le futur, le jeu. Donc dans l'épisode 9 on avait parlé à Biff, on avait réussi à rentrer dans la ville et on était en train de voir que la ville c'était un peu le bordel. Et donc on avait prévu de foutre le bordel dans la ville pour, aller rencontrer Bonne. Donc quand je dis que c'était le bordel, c'est que tout est différent et que t'as plus rien le droit de faire. Donc affection en public, y a même pas le droit, donc voilà. Je vais voir si je sonne, est-ce qu'elle vient? Le gars qui se bat.
Hey, can't you read? Oh, it's you, McFly.
Leech?
Hey, my bad. I should have wrote the sign in Latin, just so you'd understand.
What sign?
Outway to Unchley. Now eat it, Bay, and let me catch some Z's.
Le bâtard, il a chourave la... Il a chourave la cloche. Wow, tu fais quoi? Oh, meuf. Laisse-moi t'aider.
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked.
Fatras, seuil en brique. Il y a quoi d'autre? La porte. Sinon, on essaie tout simplement de lui parler. Il est où le démon de pneu? Je vais lui mettre dans la tête. Alors, Jennifer.
Jennifer! Jen!
Là, sinon, tu lui tapes dans le dos, ça va plus vite, voilà, comme ça.
You got a problem?
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
Ah, ouais.
You know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
Non.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
Bravons la loi.
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Qu'est-ce que tu
Leech
penses?
and the Whoosh Boys. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
Ouais.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
T'es sérieuse?
So,
ouais.
Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
Oh.
Seriously, what have you got
Punchline.
against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
Okay.
My mom and dad.
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Get a load of Biff
s'en fout un
Tannen
peu de
back
Biff.
there. He's so,
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
I have to ask. Your
Bon.
paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Je sais pas comment faire.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar. I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Donc, qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Je détiens pas de drogue. Il y a le truc des chiens. What? Ah, c'est pas ça, run, ça.
Mom?
Bon, on va parler à sa mère du coup. Elle est partie où? Oh, je peux lui choisir sa caisse. Oh mais.
Martin!
Quoi?
Oh, hey, Mom.
Eh, j'étais en train de te chercher, ok? Gâté.
So, what?
Dans la
Are you out
voiture.
here shopping or
Dans la
something?
golfette, oui.
Shopping? Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right.
Parfait, ça a l'air sympa comme tout.
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah,
Absolument.
I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
Ouais. Ouais. Bon, on va aller voir notre daron. Monte dans la voiture.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
Est-ce que je peux la conduire? Ah non, ils ont pas prévu ça. C'est pas rigolo. Ouais, il y a 4 caméras au mètre.
Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
Shh. What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Ah! Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Another day in Hill Valley. The perfect place to live.
Alors, on va lui donner la feuille. Ça, c'est fait.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting. What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Oui.
Dad, you are way off here. Mom isn't a...
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
C'est à propos des Valley, c'est loin. Comment marche le moniteur? What? Il y a beaucoup trop de questions là.
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
Pas possible.
I don't believe it.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But...
What?
Confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Ouais, voilà, je vais faire ça.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
It's about someone we both know.
Yes?
You ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream that someday he'll recognize me for my public service, and maybe let me shake his hand.
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley.
Sujet. What? Ah, j'appuie sur carré.
Something on your mind?
Trop fort.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Est-ce que je peux lui choper la cassette?
Greetings, programs. Brock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring. Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity.
Prends-la et barre-toi avec.
You're not very good.
Oh.
Come on, Dad. I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because... music is good for you. It improves your mental performance.
Then take up the piccolo. Leave the electric guitar to the rebels and malcontents.
Rock and roll is my destiny. Destiny.
Destiny? What would you know about destiny? Now quit fooling around and get back to your studies.
Putain.
A certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
What?
Hey, Demerit. Hey, what's
Je crois que j'ai compris. Genre il s'est dit tu ne réussiras qu'à la faire fuir, il a fait. Mais au pire, je le laisse y aller. Comme ça la meuf elle va trouver qu'il est ringard et puis il arrête de nous faire chier avec la meuf. Parfait. C'est exactement ça. C'est pas magnifique. Pourquoi il y a un espèce de do not cross sur la porte? Ok, bon je verrai ça plus tard. Maintenant je vais jouer de la guitare avec la meuf là. Je pense qu'elle est toujours en train de faire son tag. On va aller voir. Ah, elle a remis la cloche. Oh non, elle est rentrée. Meuf, reviens. Je vais les toquer, non?
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
Mais la meuf est rentrée dedans. Peut-être si je cloche, elle va ouvrir. Arrête-toi, arrête-toi, arrête-toi. Ok, merci. On va essayer de clocher.
Okay, okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off. You got a cold or something?
It's allergies. I swear, there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
Ah, ça m'intéresse.
Dog? Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
Tu me files un échantillon gratuit.
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
File-les-moi, file-les-moi.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
Il faudrait que je me débrouille pour qu'il les laisse là.
On the ground, have they?
Jeez, McFly, relax. They're fresh, mostly.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Oh, il les a laissés. Comment est-ce que je fais? Mais non. Voilà, Einstein.
Hey, there's that mangy. Go get him, McFly.
Attrape-le là. C'est Einstein. En plus, tu peux l'attirer. T'as gardé une saucisse avec.
decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Ok. Est-ce que si je dégage la planche...
He's gotta be hiding in here somewhere. You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days? Not a sign of him.
Chez nous, ça troll. Ok, on s'est fait troll par Einstein. Est-ce que vous pensez que sa cachette change à chaque fois? Oh, ça va pas, ça va pas, ça va pas. Faudrait que je bloque. Oh, je peux choper le truc. Je veux choper la bombe qu'elle a laissée à côté du caisson. Et taper un tag à côté. Ou plus tard, enfin je verrai, mais je ferai un truc. Y a plus rien. Faudrait clairement que je bouche l'entrée. En fait, tu peux être sûr que la planque change tout le temps et que peu importe ce que tu fais, il y sera jamais.
Not a sign of him.
Mais mec, je suis sûr, je teste le frigo.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Mais je te demande de le boucher.
Interested.
Voilà, du coup là faut que je me barre. On va attendre de voir. Voilà, on va se taper une cinématique de 5 minutes. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'elle fait?
Oh.
De quoi je barre?
Dork.
Voilà, là il y a le chien qui va revenir. On va devoir faire demi-tour. Allez! J'aimerais bien le choper, le chien là. Allez, demi-tour. Tac. Mec, tu l'as carrément vu remonter. D'ailleurs, moi je le récupère ton truc là. Je testerai un truc après. Je peux lui taguer sur le dos. Le gars quoi. Voilà. Mais il me faudra un truc pour le bouffer derrière moi. Parce que tu regardes, moi je parie, là je le trouve.
Stay put now, boy.
Tu vois? En fait, il n'y a pas moyen de l'attraper comme ça, à chaque fois il sera à un autre côté. Peu importe ce qu'on fera. Pour moi mec, il n'y a aucun moyen. C'est quoi, on va taguer le mur? On va taguer quoi? Est-ce qu'on a le choix de ce qu'on va taguer?
Pinheads, huh? Figures? Give me that.
Le mec il a marqué Marty et les petites têtes. Il est trop con gars. Waouh, c'est tellement classe. Putain gars. Oh là là, il est chaud, il est trop chaud. Oh là là. Bon du coup les gens, on regardera comment attraper Einstein dans le prochain épisode. Parce que là l'épisode est un petit peu long. Non même pas en fait, ça va. On est à une bonne longueur donc on va s'arrêter là. On trouvera comment attraper Einstein dans le prochain épisode. Sur ce j'espère que ça vous a plu. On se retrouve pour le prochain épisode. Ce sera l'épisode 11. À la semaine prochaine. Bye.